now the highest figure. Where do you think it's coming next? It's back to South Africa, killing people in Jamaica. It's coming to Africa. Something that we need to focus on. You're focusing on cards that are given out at the National Assembly and where the president is. President Buhari is where he needs to be, in Aso Rock. He's right in there. I can tell you where the chief of staff is. The chief of staff. Nigerians don't pay attention. 3 days ago, what's your first name? What's Sandra? Sandra, okay. Sandra, one thing about me, I woke up 3 days ago, 72 hours ago, and I saw my name trending at #1 on Twitter. Priest called me and I said, oh, what did I do now? Because I said President Buhari has some cough and flu symptoms. That scares something up. Nigerians, focus. What is going on my page? You're not focusing. Sandra, I reported about 3 weeks ago on Senator Ahmed Lawan. Ahmed Lawan said he wanted to visit the isolation center in Abuja. When Lawan got there, it was deplorable. It was horrible. He was out there with media, channels, news. I took my thing and I videotaped what he said. It's on my page. He said, what happened here? We're not prepared for an epidemic. What is happening is that I gave them money to fix this place and they have not done it. Tomorrow I'm going to call the Ministry of Finance. 620 million naira. It's on tape. The place was never ready. The only isolation center that's ready for anything like that is Lagos. Abba Kyari was flown to Lagos. It's right there in Abba. No one can leave the country. It's a pandemic. Abba Kyari can infect every single person that passes through there underground and whatever.
So you have proof that Abba Kyari is in Lagos?
It's not just proof. I'm an investigative journalist. I don't reveal the source. I know he's there. Don't let me go further. Some of my source people
we're not asking for your source. We're just asking for proof that he's there.
You can't, journalists do not give proof. We have to protect the source. You know that's the one thing about journalism. In journalism, you have to protect the source. Now, if you tell me something, Sandra, do you want me to mention your name out there and say, oh, Abba told you?
Oh, well, we're not saying who told you. We're saying how do we know that he's at Yaba? Because, there's been lots of stories. Some people said, oh, he's in Gwagwalada. Some are saying he is in Yaba. So, which is it?
That is Yaba. Okay, you got to remember that health privacy. Health privacy does not allow NCD to tell anybody any person's name. If they say we have court cases, they cannot list the names of the people because of stigma. They're not going to in Yaba, but I know he's in Yaba. He's not outside Nigeria. The problem I have
you keep saying that people are not focused. People are not focusing on the issues. What do you think about people disapproving of the fact that the president hasn't addressed the nation, especially when you compare him to his counterparts in places like America, in Canada, in the UK? Boris Johnson just came forward and announced that he tested positive for the virus as well, and reassured Nigerians that he's still working to ensure that we fight COVID-19, that he fights COVID-19. What do you think about the people who continue to say the president should be doing the same thing as well?
I myself, I believe that I have a degree in public relations, aside from journalism and pharmacy. You have to come out and speak to your nation, not the health department. The health department can do certain things. Uhuru Kenyatta is one example. The first one was Uhuru. After Uhuru, the Minister of Health is the one announcing it. However, now only the Minister of Health and the NCDC are the ones announcing. Buhari had never come out until pressure came in. Nigerians, you elected an old man. President Buhari is very, very old. He cannot do everything. You see what his people said. Oh, he'll do it when it feels like. First of all, the presidency has a zero in public relations. Everybody there, from Garbachew to Kemi Adesina. You guys don't know anything about PR. If I become the PR person, the special advisor, or the Minister of Information, I'll give everybody more information because we're about to go through a serious super pandemic. What's happening in New York is happening very soon here. It's not a first-hand room. If you ask me how many people have coronavirus, I talked to a high-level official in Abuja yesterday. I said I can estimate about 5,600 already have it, walking around with it. 5,600. We have 4,300 contacts who light up their form. Let me explain this to you, Sandra, because many people have not flown abroad before. For all the Mekunos listening to me, contacts, okay, are people that the people positive had contact with. Let me tell you how it works in the airport. When you land from abroad, you have a form they give it to you in the plane. It's called the landing form. You got to put your name, your address, your phone number, and your email so that they can contact you if there's an emergency, like you leave a phone on the seat or you forgot something. Many Nigerians, knowing they were coming on coronavirus era, lied on the form. Every phone number wrong, every address. They could not find 4,300 people. All they did was thermometer on the head, go home. We should have done what we did in what they did in Nairobi. Sandra, do you know that in Nairobi, when that last British air was landing, okay, ours also landed here. Our people would check the thermometers and they let them go. Nairobi had a van on the tarmac. Everyone from that British air went straight to the van. They took them to a hotel where they're going to be for 14 days. And they even made them pay for the hotel. People were tweeting this thing. And yeah, I got friends from the U.S. Embassy in Nairobi who told me that who pointed me to tweets I should be looking at. Why did we do? You know what I mean? They released everybody to the population. So now you got people. Let me tell you my location right now. BGC. It's a really nice place. I love this area. I'm staying with a friend for 2 days. I love this area. It's really
I hope you're social distancing. I hope you're social distancing.
Oh, yes, of course. BGC, see, there's no stigma thing. You got to know the facts. Nobody cares about stigma. I mean, BGC is a beautiful community. Let me tell you that. I love this place. I'm only here for 2 days before they finish my apartment. Now, since I've been here, all I've noticed is rich people living here. Almost everybody on the street, they got a lot of businesses. They travel a lot abroad. Abroad people are here. Do you know what these folks are doing in BGC? The perfect thing that they should be doing. Because they have a lot of people that travel out. London is sick that. They wear masks. Everybody in BGC has masks. They got a shuttle. Everything's done right in BGC. You know, I'm not surprised if the BGC people call me later. But there's millions of houses here, thousands of houses here. These people are ready in BGC. At the gate, you need a pin to enter. Even the pin there, they got sanitizers ready. When you punch it, putting the pin in. You know? People should.
Yeah, but we think that sanitizers don't help much because, I mean, with the person who attended the AFDCAs, there was sanitizers there, there was a thermometer there, and this person still got into the event undetected, so.
Now, let me tell you what it is. You can't detect anything from anybody at any time. Even thermometers, forget it. You know what I mean? Let me tell you what I did. Prevention is better than cure. I told people at the AMPCA 2 days after, if you went to there, everybody saw the tweet. I don't have to repeat it. If you went there, go and get tested or isolated, okay? Sandra, I actually went into the DM and DM celebrities by the mouth. Do you know how many got back in touch with me? I'll mention their name. Omashola contacted me back. A girl called Blessing Williams contacted the model. I don't know whether she was there or not, but Olunloyo also contacted me back. Everybody else ignored me. You know, some celebrities don't like me. So I left it alone. I told them 2 things. Do a 30-second video of you saying, wash your hands, don't touch your face, just 30 seconds. And then go and get, nobody did the video. Omashola and I decided, let's just do the video as live video. So Omashola and I did 3 series of live videos. And we got the message out for people. And then 2 weeks later, Lagos State government announces it. Why are people this stupid? Why? Kemi Olunloyo, nobody believes in her. I'm not falling for it. Network.
I mean, we're not testing enough. Even NCDC tells you that we're not testing enough. And NCDC tells you that they're tracing a lot of people. Tracing is becoming impossible. We spoke with, because I'm on Nigeria Info, and we spoke with the Commissioner for Health on Nigeria Info, and he talked about how contact tracing has become impossible, but they're still doing their best, which is why the Lagos State government has done what they've done with restricting some markets. So now that it's out there, now that we may have community spread, what do you think people should start to do? What do you think practical things are that people should start to do?
Okay, on March 2nd, I did an interview with BBC, and I talked about community spread. People ignore that interview, but now they can go watch it on my page. What you need to do is everything you're doing now. Social distancing is very hard. If you're going to be in a keke, 2 people to a keke, what if the guy says it's going to be 3? You cannot do social distancing easily in Nigeria. I had complaints from Access Bank and banks today. Every bank, you see, I'm naming everybody. I've told banks on Twitter that they need to sanitize every bank since the lockdown is going on. We can't enter the banks now. Use it to clean up your bank. In the bank, social distancing, 15 people in the line. They got to move back. Some of the people in the bank are poor, uneducated, illiterate. They're business people and they have money. They brought it to the bank. You got to tell them in Yoruba, Ejo, Baba, Esumate. This is what I wanted to do for the government. Community activism. Okay? Go out there one by one, house by house. Mama only says, I did it in Ebola on my own time and energy. I'm raising funds just to get this assignment out. When all of a sudden this morning I got a call. The State Department is looking for people to come back. Well, even my employer calls me, CBS Pharmacy. They want every pharmacist that retired. I retired 30 years to come back to work. They want to hire 50,000 people. I mean, like, I looked at it and said I was scared. Should I go to the retail and be given medicine there, or should I go to the clinic or the hospital where I will not catch coronavirus, and die? But my children are there. My children are 33 and 29, and they say, Mom, it's time to go. That government over there doesn't recognize you. KJ's here with me, Rich KJC. And it's like, what do I do? Do I listen to my children or sit down here, still soliciting donations for a fund? Let me say this while I'm here. Sandra, an independent journalist get paid by any media house. We get paid by anybody that hires us to do something for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Most of my income comes from traffic. If there's no traffic, no income. So I picked what.
So will you be going back to go be a pharmacist? Will you be going back to America now that they're calling for professionals?
They're giving visas to doctors and healthcare. I already have a permanent resident. I can use the free airline rights, the free airlift, which is going to be a military plane and how they're going to move people. But if I go back to America, I'm going to work in pharmacy and possibly weekend broadcasting. But I haven't made my mind.
Will you be doing that? Will you do that? Will you do that?
Yeah, both. That's what I was doing before I came home, and I was doing public.
No, will you do that now? Are you going to take the offer? Are you going to be? Because when I saw that headline, I thought to myself, we're going to lose a lot more doctors than we already have.
I recommend every doctor not to leave now, okay? Because this country is not. A whole Olunloyo. You can't be in the presidential task force. I should be in the task force. I'm doing what you be in the task force. If I go out and educate people, they will hear. I did the song. Have you heard the song? You heard the song?